All right, check out this Democrat California governor candidate crashing out because she had to actually answer questions.
We've also asked the other candidates, do you think you need any of those 40% of California voters to win? And you're saying, no, you don't.
No, I'm saying I'm going to try to win every vote I can. And what I'm saying to you is that...
Well, to those voters. Okay, so you...
I don't want to keep doing this. I'm going to call it. Okay. Thank you.
You're not going to do the interview with us?
Nope, not like this. I'm not. Not with 7 follow-ups to every single question you ask.
Every other candidate has answered.
I don't care.
Follow-ups.
I don't care. I want to have a pleasant, positive conversation, which you ask me about every issue on this list. And if every question you're going to make up a follow-up question, then we're never going to get there.
Ms.
And
Porter,
we're just going to circle around.
I am an investigative
I have never
reporter.
had to do this before, ever.
You've never had to have a conversation with
to end
a
an
reporter?
interview.
Okay, but every other candidate has done this.
What part of I'm me? I'm running for governor because I'm a leader. So I am going to make...
So you're not going to answer questions from reporters? Okay, why don't we go through? I will continue to ask follow-up questions because that's my job as a journalist, but I will go through and ask these, and if you don't want to answer, you don't want to answer. So nearly every legislative...
I don't want to have an unhappy experience with you, and I don't want this all on camera.
I don't want to have an unhappy experience with you either. I would love to continue to ask these questions.
All right, well, too bad, Katie Porter, because it got on camera and it shows how utterly absurd you are. So, like I said, if you don't know who that is, that's the Democrat Katie Porter that's running in the race for California governor on the Democrat side. She's running to get the Democrat nomination. And by the way, if you couldn't physically tell like what a completely unappealing person this is, there's other video out of her just being a nasty person in general, yelling at staffers, berating people. So, this is just not a pleasant package in any capacity, really, honestly. But let's put it this way. So she's having this exchange with this journalist and she says, well, I never have to do this because Democrats very rarely, have to answer real questions from reporters. They're not used to actual questions. What they're used to is paid Democrat hacks that are disguising themselves as journalists, throwing them softballs, right? And so the kind of getting used to that and sort of, like sliding into that warm bath of friendly liberal journalists, like this is how you get a Kamala Harris that became shockingly close, to being president of the United States with as stupid as she is, right? So this really does, this is an example of how Democrats just don't like to answer real questions and are generally not really forced to.